Blessings to you all. Welcome back, YAH Royal Family. Praises to the Most High Yah. Family, I wanted to share this great news. I know most of you may have heard this, but to see 5 women of color on the forefront representing different titles, and this is significant for this timing that as far as this happening has never happened before, where 5 different titles: Miss World, Miss Universe, USA, also what it says here, Miss Teen USA, and also Miss America is far as the winners of these titles of women of color. So just to read a little bit here, it says here, so having crowned black women as their winners at the same time, and that's a big deal. If you know pageant history, beauty pageants early in their histories, some dating back to the 1920s, they barred women of color to participate. So this is big news, and it's actually circulating around the web and also on what you would call cable TV. I just was looking at CNN, and they had Miss Universe, Miss America, and also Miss World that were on there. So imagine a lot of what, different, doors will be open to them. And often that'll give them a lineup. And what you would, have to understand as well, that, most of them already have a platform of what they, have been speaking on already to help, bring more awareness to different topics surrounding, us as so-called blacks and, women in general. So I'm just excited that one day we will be on the forefront where the world will see us and know us for who we are as Israelites. I know often that we tie it back into Jacob's trouble and tribulations, but there will come a day, family, where we will not be under being afflicted. We will be actually put forth, and where the world will see and know who we are. We are the Almighty, the Most High Yah, chosen people. Chosen people. Chosen people. So to say that also is it's just so important that we not look at and saying who is not an Israelite, because family, we truly don't know. We can't go by what we see. The slave ships went many places. Okay, remnants of our people that look just like ones that came off the slave ship over 400 years ago, and there are ones that got lighter as time went forth. But who's to say where that seed went? You understand? So we got to be mindful not to get into a place where there is a battle about who is who, because the Most High is the only one that knows who is who. But I wanted to just bring this to you all to share this great news. First time ever happening, and so much is surrounding our 400 years being here. I just shared just the other day that the Reformed Jews are, getting together and have been getting together to discuss about reparation. I would just want to put this in there. It's not about what they decide. If the Almighty is using them to open up that door to we will leave a great abundance, let that be as it is. But if it's something that they're trying to go ahead of time to save face, because now it's hitting them in the face about so much is going on, leading back to the lawsuit, that I shared about Prince St. Michael, and going forth on behalf of the so-called black people, the ones that were in slavery, And that's dealing with, just America in itself. That's not saying these different places where the slave ships went. So I want to say that he had actually, I'm not sure, I think it was, I know he spoke with ones in Canada. And so imagine that everywhere those slave ships went, this needs to be done what he's doing, right? So I'm not, certain or sure if the Almighty had put him in that lineup, or, using him in that aspect. But it's just great to know that in all of this, you know, we are seeing at the end of the tunnel, not only by word itself, but by an action, because I know, what has happened from 2 years ago to now, to see how things are unfolding, right? So again, I'm just going to leave with you all. I'm not going to read this whole article. I'll share it, but I just want to say to each one of you, please know and understand we are in a time like never before. And you might be where you feel as though you are because you're saying you're good. But, we got to go deeper and seek the Most High, because He could be putting us in people pathway to share this great news with, because they may not know it. I come across people often that have never heard that we are the biblical Israelites. Or if they heard something, it could be that person had what? Plant that seed. And it could be you to what? Water that seed. And then the Almighty, the Most High, will bring someone in, to what? To have it to whereas it will rise up and blossom in that capacity. So family, let's make sure that we are seeking and trusting in the Most High for direction. Every day that we wake up to is a new day to make a difference as a vessel unto Him, serving according to what? His purpose. His purpose. His purpose. So again, want to share this. Want to also, before I get off, I've shared in other videos that through this last 2 years, I've been led to follow different people, not one person, not two people, a lot of people that you all are following, I'm following. And often that, I truly believe the Most High give us, as far as to follow them for a particular video message that He have presented. But there are times, family, we stick around longer because we get comfortable. And that's not necessarily what the Most High may want for you. Just because that person may have had a message, He may want you to visit another video, because this is how the message is being out. I mean, He could guide you through the Bible. The Almighty could put people in your path when you're walking out and about. And also what He's, doing through my witnessing and also understanding that He has put us on the web, that He have given us message. You will hear time and time our brothers and sisters saying, the Most High put a spirit on me to put this out. I've been, what you can say, I was compelled to put this out. This felt strong on me to put this out, so you will know that He would use us, different ones, for this. But what I'm hearing is that these different platforms is no different in a lot of cases than these different celebrities are ones who are popular celebrities who got their fan base. Like, for instance, I want to say Beyonce got her beehives and so forth. Everyone got their, different type of fan base. If someone come up against them, if someone say something negative, then they lash in, right? They like ride or die type of people. So I'm finding this and seeing this in the Hebrew Israelite family and the YAH Royal Family platforms. That's why it's so important And I truly believe why the Most High leads me to say this. Seek him. Let him guide you. If he leads you to an assembly, you go. If he say, daughter, son, stay put right here, that's, you will know his guidance. So you got ones, who are part of assembly. You got ones who are not. They may not live nowhere near an assembly. But you have ones who, well, I don't live anywhere near, or I may do, but, that's, I'm not doing it because I see this fault in you. It's just messy. We got some messy Israelites. And I know I don't want to go so forth in detail because I'm not, and not to bring a light on our Israelite family, so to say, but it is to say we are family. If we can't get along and work towards getting along, just on the web, how we going to get together into the wilderness or in the kingdom? Father not going to tolerate it. And I see that, day in and day out, someone put a video out in someone else, or say, I'm judging you. I can judge you in righteousness, whatnot. And then whoever, that person who put that video out, their fan base chime in to the attack mode. Then that person who that video was written about, that person, their fan base chime into the attack mode. Seek the Almighty for guidance in leading you. We in the land of our captivity. Is a lot that we unclear about because we've been lied to so much. But everybody that, they want to be confident in what they say as though they know all things, and they don't. We need to seek the Almighty first. Let him lead us where he wants us to go. And then he might put you there for 6 months and say, okay, it's time to go. You got what you need from this person. Keeping the commandment, or the commandments in all, is what you would say righteous, because you are keeping the commandments. But I say the Most High know who is righteous and who is not. We can say we keeping all the commandments. Nobody's with us. Who knows us better than anybody else? The Most High. I just want us to get to a place to understand we need to be family, putting ones on the outs. And you might not say the name, like I'm not saying the name, but at the end of the day, a lot of us circulate around this web to know who and what someone is talking about. That means they dip in different places looking for, issues are concerned. And it might have been building up in them all that time. And instead of going to the person and saying they come out and they look for their posses, so to say, to back them up in what they got to say. Because I'm right. So back me up. Where's my posses? Family, we ain't gonna be able to make it. You can call yourself whatever, righteous. You can call yourself, I know I got it right. I'm in the assembly. You're not. You need to get into this. No, well, if you're not this, then you this. Let me explain. Seek the Most High. See, the difference I want to truly say is with a lot of this, and a lot of people might have this testimony. I heard Father's voice. He brought it to me. I didn't go seeking for, who we are and so forth in that light. And I, for 2 years, been leaning on him. He have not led me to a church in over 25, almost 30 years. And he have not led me to an assembly at this point. But at the end of the day, you can be a part of an assembly. But when chaos kick off, you at your house, they at their house, and now they done kick in the door at someone that you trusted in to get you through a mode, so to say, when we really should be like, let's lean on the Most High. Let's build that great relationship with the Most High. Because ain't nothing you can do 5, 10, 50 miles away from me. They kicked in your door. You can't do nothing for me where I'm at other than we know in commonality, we believe and trust in the Most High to listen to hear his voice. I'm not saying nothing wrong with being a part of an assembly. And you might can come out and show a scripture. But I'm telling you this, I'm going by what the Most High is leading me to do. And about me being in a group. And about me being a part of a group, a part of a posse, a part of this. But I know when one offend another brother or sister, I'm offended. I'm hurt. And so I'm more like saying, let's be in a place where we love each other. We are family. How are we going to make it? You don't think Father looking at this so much, family? Please get this and know, seek the Most High. Let him lead and guide you day in and day out. Where to go on the web. There are times I will get to videos that I haven't even seen yet. And I'll be led to click on it because it's like, let me know you need to look at this video. And there's something in that video that I needed. And he may not lead me to that video anymore. There was a Friday night. I woke up and I was led to go online. I was led to go online on YouTube from my device. And I was led to count 4 videos down. And that 4th video down was honor and humility. The brother who's now dealing, he's actually working with people with, different, far as medicine, when it comes to natural medicines. And I can't remember his name, but he was teaching about being in the wilderness. And that's something that I needed to understand, what I was going through, spiritual wilderness, without seeing nothing. If you even get a crumb pushed off the table, you'd be happy for that. Oh yeah. I was led to the 4th video down. That was the video that I needed. I was seeking the Almighty, understanding what was going on, why I was going through what I was going through. I didn't know. He didn't lead me to a church in over 25 years, all right? He didn't lead me. He wasn't even led to read the Bible, but I had a close walk. Do you not understand? He was using me, slaying me in the spirit, having me to be prophetic towards, give prophetic words to people. He put me and sent me to different jobs. Not like, I want to go apply because the job making more money. No, he told me, go to this job, apply. And when I applied, it opened the doors for me. Many times, family. So I just want to add this again. Let's seek the Most High. Love our family. We are Israelites. No matter if you're on the streets teaching or whether you behind a computer teaching or bringing forth prophetic words. We are family. Let's love each other. And pray for one another that we will be worthy. Shalom, family. Blessings.